Being a food haven, Singapore must always be on guard against poor practices that threaten our food hygiene standards. People are able to enjoy their food safely because of the NEA regulations and the safe food handling practices that they learn through the food hygiene course. Element 1. Maintain personal hygiene. Element 2. Maintain food preparations and service utensils and equipment. Element 3. Prepare food safely. Element 4. Handle food safely. Element 5. Store food safely. Element 6. Maintain food preparation, service, and storage areas. So now it's time to move on to the main elements.
Competency Element 1. Maintain personal hygiene.
The wrong way of maintaining personal hygiene. Wash his hands without the aid of soap. Dry his wet hands on his shirt. And now, the right way of maintaining personal hygiene. Step 1. Wet hands with running water. Step 2. Apply a small amount of soap onto palm of one hand. Step 3. Rub hands together to make a lather and for about 20 seconds. Step 4. Rub tips of fingers against the palms. Step 5. Rub your wrist. Step 6. Rinse hands thoroughly with running water. Step 7. Dry hands thoroughly with paper towel. Proper hand washing minimizes food contamination and foodborne illnesses. Proper hand washing also gives greater confidence to your consumers of your food. It also gives consumers an impression that you respect their food. All these are good for your business.
Competency Element 2. Maintain food preparations and service utensils and equipment.
Check the conditions of the utensils and crockery. Dispose of all crockery, utensils that are chipped, broken, cracked, or scratched. Importance of proper maintenance to avoid causing injury to consumer or food handlers. Broken particles from the crockery may contaminate the food. Wash and rinse with clean water with the aid of detergent. Allow the utensils and equipment to air dry.
Competency Element 3. Prepare food safely.
Ensure that chopping boards and knives are cleaned before using them. To prevent from cross-contamination, using separate cutting boards and knife to cut and prepare raw or cooked food. Observe high standards of personal hygiene. Hairnet have to cover fringe, ear, and the back without having any strands of hair exposed. Gloves must only be worn after washing and must not be torn. Mouth guard should be extended to cover the nose and chin. Finally, apron have to be kept clean. Wash and check condition and quality of raw food before use. Prepare raw food quickly to avoid prolonged exposure to room temperature.
Competency Element 4. Handle food safely.
Blowing into the food wrapper to open them. Use bare hands to pick up dropped chicken and mixing them with the others. And now, the right way of handling food safely. Wash your hands before wearing gloves. Use both hands to open the wrapper. In the event of dropped food, pick them up to throw away. And rewash your hands.
Competency Element 5. Store food safely.
The right way of storing food safely. Storing of dry goods. Food must be placed on shelves 30 cm above the floor. Food must be stored in containers with tight-fitting lids. Food products must also be stored away from cleaning supplies, insecticide, and other chemicals. Frozen meat must be kept at -12 degrees Celsius and below. Ice cream must be kept at -2 degrees Celsius and below. Chilled meat and fish must be kept at between 0 degrees Celsius and 4 degrees Celsius. Thaw meat must be kept at between 0 to 4 degrees Celsius. Dairy products must be kept at 7 degrees Celsius and below.
Competency element 6. Maintain food preparation, service and storage areas.
Cockroaches are the most common pests found in food premises, but there are some control measures to minimize these cockroaches. They are: examine premises for crevices, such as loose openings or wallpapers where pests can hide. Clean premises every day. Do not leave dirty crockery, utensils around. Check drains regularly for clogs and pests. Keep gullies and drains covered at all times. Other than these control measures, cockroaches can be found in warm areas. Signs of cockroach infestations: droppings, presence of egg cases, presence of dead pests. By learning these 6 competency elements, we hope that you will have the right skill sets and the knowledge in following food and safety procedures, and be able to apply them in your workplace. We wish you all the best in your operations and business as a successful food handler.